Hello everybody and welcome to the first episode in this series of tutorials about the Airbus X extended add-on from Aerosoft. I got this add-on a few months ago, and when I first got it I found it extremely confusing and I wasn't really sure where to start. So I decided to make a series of tutorials explaining the basics of the Aerosoft Airbus X, and in the future I'm hoping to make some more advanced tutorials for the add-on. So start off with, we're going to hop into FSX. Now there's a more advanced way to plan your route and a more newbie sort of way to do it. So I'm going to show you the easier version. I'm going to be using a flight from London Heathrow to Aberdeen in Scotland. And so the first video, most importantly, is going to be to plan your route so that you can execute your flight properly. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go into Flight Planner, and then we are going to select our departure airport. So that's going to be London Heathrow, EGLL, and we will set it to any random gate. We're going to go for a medium one, gate 246. And click OK. Then we'll choose our arrival airport, so that is Dice in Aberdeen, EGPD, and we don't need to tell it what gate we're going to because ATC will handle that. It's going to be an IFR, of course, and we'll be flying low altitude airways. This is extremely important for the Airbus X. You have to select low altitude or high altitude airways for it to work properly with this tutorial anyway. So what we're going to do is find the route, and this, if we click on Navlog, we can see all of the different waypoints along our route. Now this route won't perfectly work with Airbus X, so what we have to do is add the next waypoint after our SID. That is the standard instrument departure for Heathrow. We are using a SID that will take us to Brookmans, which is a waypoint not too far from Heathrow, and we'll hop into our internet browser to find the charts for that departure. So all you need to do is type in EGLL, which is Heathrow, and then departure chart. And then you need to go into BVA, EGLL BVA, and simply choose Brookmans Park departure SID. Can download that, and here is our departure route. So irrelevant to which runway we'll be taking off from, we will end up at Brookmans Park, which is the first waypoint on our route, and we need to add this into FSX. To do this, we'll go back into FSX, close the navlog, and we will add an extra waypoint. Okay then, so to add the first waypoint on our route, which is in our SID, right over here, Brookmans Park, also known as BPK if we just zoom in here, BPK, we will try to look for that on the map. I found it right here, Brookmans Park, BPK, and you just want to take your route and drag it onto that waypoint, and then you can choose either Brookmans Park, the VOR, or the intersection, and we want the VOR. Hit OK, and then our first waypoint is BPK, and then we can skip out this one, which is going to be another direct to. So if you look on the navlog, we're going to go from EGLL directly to BPK and then directly to DTY. So instead of that, we can just skip straight to LIC. So if I click OK, we can just delete this waypoint. And then if we check on our navlog, we're just going from EGLL to BPK via the A47 to LIC. If that doesn't work, we can just add in another direct to, and from there we'll work on the A47 once we start entering the route into the flight management computer in the aircraft. So that's all good. The only thing I recommend you do now is just change your cruising altitude to, we can say, 24 or 22,000 feet, and then just print out your navlog. So here, hit print, and then you can just click OK, and FSX should ask you to save your flight plan, and then you do want them to move us to the listed departure. So just click yes, and that's it. You've got your flight plan, and ATC will know exactly what you want to do. So now you should have printed out your flight plan, your navlog, and as well as that, I recommend you print out this chart for your SID to Brooklands Park. And then the next stage is to get in the aircraft and start setting up. And that's it. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and feel free to ask any questions down below in the comment section. See you next time.